My vocabulary word is the industrial upgrade in China. My name is Christy Ramirez, and this is the second assignment in the Business in China Heritage and Change for Spring 2017 class. So the industrial upgrade plan, the current one, is technically titled Made in China 2025. It was introduced in May of 2015 and formally adopted in 2016 by the Chinese State Council. It's an initiative, a national initiative to improve the manufacturing industry in China over the following 5 to 10 years is when the goals have been set up for. It is the 13th 5-year plan. It's a series of 5-year plans adopted by China. Excuse the typos, I will have that fixed before it gets uploaded. Some of the industries that it focuses on to make improvements in the manufacturing industry include information technology, automated robotics, the aerospace equipment, ocean engineering equipment, railway equipment, as well as focusing on renewable energy vehicles and biological medicine and medical devices. So you'll notice the theme of this is very forward thinking, innovative industries that it's focusing on. The historical developments, as I mentioned, the Made in China plan is part of the 13th 5-year plan. There are a series of national development initiatives that China has introduced, the first of which began in 1953 under Mao Zedong. I can never pronounce that correctly, my apologies. That first 5-year plan highlighted the construction of 694 industrial projects. The second through 12th 5-year plans have run over the past 16 years from 1958 through 2015. Its predecessor is the 2010 plan introduced titled Supporting Emerging Industries or Strategic Emerging Industries. I've seen it listed both in different documents. In March of 2013, the U.S. China Business Council released a policy identifying 7 of these industries that it hoped to focus on to move China forward. So I'll touch briefly on the 12th 5-year plan, so you know what its predecessors focus on versus what its future focus is on and how it differs. The 12th 5-year plan focused on energy efficient and environmental technologies, which is sort of a predecessor to that renewable energies that we were discussing. Next generation information technology, biotechnology, which again is a predecessor to the biomedicine that we discussed earlier, new energy, new materials. One thing that I did forget to mention in the 13th year plan, which I think might be beneficial to know, is that overall, the 13th year plan, while not specifically the Made in China plan, but the 13th year plan focuses on abandoning the older industries in general, closing the quality of living gap, between its citizens, encouraging the sharing of wealth across its people, and most significantly, I think the one that most people are familiar with is the changing of a one-child policy to a reformed one-child policy, or more commonly known as a two-child policy. So the facts and the statistics, the goals of the Made in China plan is increasing China's domestic content of core components and materials by 40% by the year 2020 and 70% by 2025. It'll partly accomplish this by creating 15 manufacturing innovation centers by 2020 and 40 by 2025. Skipping through this quickly because I'm very close to the 5-minute mark, but my citations were the U.S. China Business Council for the 12th year plan details, the Center for Strategic and International Studies for an introduction to the Made in China 2025 plan, and China's 13th five-year plan highlights, but it does get more detailed once you click on the links provided. And that is it. Thank you.